Hi all memory superheroes. This interview is for memory recall aspirants who want to learn faster and want to achieve maximum in their life by keeping all their limitations behind. Today on our show, that is Wisdom from Experts, we have Mrs. Sheila Rangaswamy, a school principal, power parenting coach, podcaster, blogger, Ricky Master, and she calls herself alchemist, which is true to every word. Stay tuned for enlightening videos on her channel with the name Sheila Rangaswamy. So let's welcome Sheila on the show. Welcome Sheila on the show. Yeah.
Thank you, Chakradhar. It's my absolute pleasure that you have invited me for this interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You are the second teacher. Actually, my father was also a teacher. He's a retired teacher now. And Roma ji was also a teacher who came on this show. And she had shared a lot of wisdom with my viewers and listeners. So hopefully I'm going to learn a lot, and my viewers also going to learn something from this interview.
So with that's very nice to hear. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So with your permission, if you allow me, should I start with my very first question?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So if I want to ask you, why did you make the decision to become a power parenting coach? Yeah.
Yeah. See, as you know, I have been in the education field for over 18 years now. Okay. And I have been associated with the students and you know, whenever we come across children having difficulties, you know, learning difficulties and other emotional problems like behavioral issues. Okay, so that's when the, you know, focus goes towards, you know, how to bring them out of their difficulties. Right. Okay, and to how to give them the remedial coaching. Okay, so that's how all that started in my mind, that I should you know, acquire these skills of power parenting. So that's how I started, and then finally it has become my passion. And definitely because of my involvement in power parenting, I can tell you proudly, very proudly, that many of the students have got the benefit from this power parenting coaching. And this is what is my you know, brief introduction about myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that answer. Next thing, in power parenting, what are the services that you offer? So these are your services, or these are some tools which you offer. So what are those? Yes.
So let me explain to you what is power parenting and what is happening, you know, in these days. Okay, when it comes to the students' life, the students are facing a lot of difficulties, which they cannot express nowadays.
Yes.
They don't express with their parents, they don't express with their teachers, and this is leading to a lot of problems in their life. Right. Okay, not only in their life, it is also affecting their studies.
Yes.
So when you look at the parenting standards of other developed countries like the US or the Canada, Denmark and other developed countries, when you look at it, you know, our parenting standards in India is very low.
Right.
So as per the survey, India ranks 60th out of 80 countries surveyed.
Okay.
So this is where India stands.
Right.
So there is a need, there is a urgent need, in fact.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a wide gap. Yeah. And so one should fulfill that thing. One should teach parents as well as the students that this is something which you should do. Yeah, definitely.
Even the parents have to be, you know, trained. So what are the core objectives of the parents? You know, they have to make their children happy. Okay. They want their children to have a bright future. Okay, they want their children to become rich in future.
Right.
Okay, they want to see their children happy and to become great and famous in their lives as individuals. No,
Right.
so this
Right.
is what the parents expect, and
Yes.
they would have spent 10 to 50 lakhs of rupees,
Yes.
over the span of 20 years in giving them the education.
Education. Yes.
Okay, after spending so much, and after spending so much of energy, hopes, having hopes, dreams about their children, finally, what is the outcome? What is the outcome they expect? Okay, what is the outcome they are getting?
Right.
Okay, so it is not as expected.
Yes.
Whatever
Yes.
outcome they are getting is not as expected by them,
Yes.
by the
Right.
parents, because where is the lag? Where is the problem arising?
Right.
It is all in the mindset.
Yes.
See, the
Yes.
schools are providing the education.
Yes.
Everything they are providing. Schools are focusing on the subject, subject oriented scores. Everything is fine, but
Right.
the lack is in the mindset
Yes.
and even the emotional quotient.
Okay.
Intelligence quotient is okay. The children are getting the intelligence quotient right, but
Yes.
what about the emotional quotient and even the mindset?
Right.
Okay. So when you look at those all successful people, like it can be in any field, like even the film industry or those millionaires, when you just compare all their achievements, you will come to one
Common point. Yeah.
common point. What are those common points which you can observe? They
Okay.
are all smart. They are all having smart mindset,
Right.
and they are self-confident.
Yes.
They are talented learners.
Yes.
Okay, and they are the early beginners.
Yes.
Okay, so the real value of a child's brain lies in the natural ability, then mental abilities, and the natural abilities and the mental abilities are the major factors.
Right.
Okay, and not not the data, not the
Okay.
data.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what by keeping all these things in mind.
Right.
Okay, we have developed scientifically, we have designed, okay, these tests and measures where we can measure the child's IQ level, measure the child's emotional quotient.
Okay.
Okay, so that according to the child's mental abilities, okay, we can give some remedial coaching.
Right. Understood. Okay.
So this is how we work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great. So first you analyze those things scientifically, and then you share what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And once they implement those things, so they'll start getting results. Right.
Yes,
right.
absolutely. Absolutely. Because each and every child will have its own creativity.
Right.
They have their own ideas, okay? But only thing is you have to unleash their potential. Each child is having a bundle of energy and they are having a lot of potential. But,
right.
Unleashing their potential is our core objective.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. Great.
And, there are tests and measurements which are conducted, and according to the mental ability of the child, we give some remedies also.
Okay, suggestions and remedies so that they can implement those things.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, great service to the community, I should say. So
thank you.
Yeah. Next thing, what were some of the challenges you faced when you first started? So these were your challenges. These were actually your resistances when you started. So if you can tell us. Yeah.
Yeah, in India, I can say the parents don't have that open mind, to accept that the child is having some problem. It can be emotional problem or a social problem. Anything it could be any of the problem, but the parents don't accept it. Okay, That is, to bring them awareness, create awareness among these parents. It takes some time. It takes some time because as a principal also, because I am working as a principal, I'll conduct some extra sessions for these parents, and then I bring the awareness among them, so that they will come to know it's not, we are not branding the child as, having some problem. It's
Yeah.
only we have to give some help,
Right.
wherein, yeah, it's just a help and guidance we give them, so that the child opens up, and then the child can come out of those. It can be the fear. See, sometimes they will have the fear of exams, fear of
Right.
studying.
Yes.
Okay, so all this can be sorted out with the support and help from the parents, and the power parenting coach.
Right. Right.
So this
Great.
is where the power parenting coach comes into picture.
Okay. Great. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So the next thing is, where do you find your clients? Like as you said, there are parents, they have their mental box, and students don't open up. So uh, in all, you need clients for the whole Kunchik thing. You need clients. So where do you find those clients? Yeah.
My uh, parents, okay, my school parents are the first clients for me.
Okay.
They because they trust me.
Right.
That is because they have trust on me, and that's how they start sending their kids to me. So
Yes.
that is the first thing. And secondly, I do advertise on Facebook
Okay.
and Instagram.
Right.
So, and even I have my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I started getting. Initially, it was a hiccup, initially. Then slowly it gained momentum, and now
Okay.
parents are aware. It's not that, branding the child. It's not the question of branding the child as a slow learner or anything like that. If we provide all the support and help and guidance, definitely the child can open up, and child will grow and become a healthy individual, both mentally and physically, emotionally also.
Yes, yes, yes. Very true,
Yeah,
very true. So it is not a stigma. It is something which is going to help the child as well as the parent also. Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm happy that you are getting your clients by Facebook ads and then different digital medias, because uh, people are not that keen to go on digital platforms, and you are already doing it. That's great. So next thing is, what is a typical day like for you? You are a principal, so definitely you have some schedules. But then, if we want to know what a typical day could be for Sheila, yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So my day starts with some meditation, because I'm a Reiki master. So
okay,
I do Reiki from self healing, and then some some maybe 30 minutes for meditation. Uh, then my usual routine starts the day, and then maybe about 5 to 6 hours as of now. It is only 5 to 6 hours I'm spending for my school work,
okay,
because we are physically working. The office will be open, administration is working. So 5 to 6 hours as of now I'm working, but because of this lockdown situation, otherwise it's going to be 8 to 9 hours work.
okay,
So
okay,
so I dedicate my school timings. Okay, I don't interfere anything else, in my school work. So post that, in the evening, definitely I spend 2 to 3 hours for power parenting, and even I have lot other activities.
okay,
So 2 to 3 hours I spend in the evenings.
okay.
So that's
So,
that's how my day goes.
okay, so you manage both the things, your school duties as well as a power parent duties of your power parenting coach. So when you
Yes.
get time for yourself, like there has to be some time for you yourself also. Yeah, you do meditation. That's okay, but then I don't think you'll be spending only 20 minutes on you. Yeah.
Yes. Actually speaking, this is my life.
Okay.
Okay. So each and every moment, whatever I do, I'm also growing at the same time.
Okay.
Personally, professionally, personally, in all aspects, I'm growing.
Okay.
So I don't, I don't say that I want some time for myself.
Myself.
Okay, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am improving myself. I am growing myself.
So
Okay.
you're learning also, you're enjoying the same thing, like you're,
Yes.
everything you're enjoying and you're doing it. Okay. Great.
Yes.
So the next thing is, what is your favorite part about being a power parenting coach?
Um, See, when I see the kids show improvement, it can be even just 1% improvement also.
Okay.
Okay. I feel proud of myself.
Right.
Okay. Because I feel that I have achieved in my life.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So once the child starts even 1% improvement,
Mm-hmm.
I can slowly and gradually, I can improve that, to 2%, 3%.
Yeah.
So even if the child shows that much improvement, definitely that is the most proud moment for me as a teacher,
Great. Okay.
as a power
So,
parenting coach.
yeah, so that gradual increase is something which you proud of, that these things should happen, and if that happens gradually, that actually brings to your goal that, yeah, I'm doing something and something good is happening, right?
Yes.
So I love to talk to a teacher, but then I have no questions left. This is the last question I have. What advice would you share with someone who wants to become a power parenting coach?
Um, yes, because this is the in thing what is happening now. So anybody who wishes to become a power parenting coach can definitely contact me. I will help them out, to become the power parenting coach. I can share my email ID and even the contact number as well. So that, actually what I am working with is the world's first scientifically validated and it's reliable tests,
Okay.
standardized cognitive tests what I am working on.
Right.
Okay. So we focus on, we focus on the IQ level, the concentration of the child, and decision making abilities,
Right.
creativity of the child, and then their learning speed, their
Okay.
efficiency, all these are measured. Okay.
Okay.
And they can, anybody who wishes to become the power parenting coach can approach me. Okay.
Yeah.
I will guide them.
Great. Shilab, I was asking if somebody want to, like, I am a new person. I don't have any knowledge. I want to become a power parenting coach. What's your advice that why? What should I do when I start my career as a power parenting coach? What should I means? What should be the do's and what should be the don'ts? This you shouldn't do, and this you should do. If you want to advise that, yeah.
Yeah, first thing is you should have a lot of patience. Okay. Patience and caring. You should be a caring person, and also you should be ready to listen. You should be an active listener.
Right.
Okay. So that, and you should be able to understand the problems of them. You should have that empathy towards others, so that you will put yourself in the other's shoes, and you will try to understand what the other person is facing.
Right.
Okay, what problems the other person is facing. So there are these qualities which are required to become a power parenting coach. And apart from that, you should have an interest also as well. Interest towards this power parenting coach.
Right.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Yes.
Because
yes.
if
You shouldn't see it as a career. If you won't have that passion, or you don't like kids, or you don't like talking to parents, then you shouldn't come into it. Yes, great.
Yes, definitely, because this is not for everybody. It is only if you have these qualities and if you have the passion towards spending time with the kids, because children come with individual differences.
Right, right.
Okay, each one come with their own family background, the culture, everything is different. Okay, so a power parenting coach should have all the patience. Okay, should be a good listener. Okay, understand what is the problem, what is the child saying, trying to
Right.
convey, what is the child trying to convey. Sometimes the child will not know how to convey.
Yes.
Okay, so they will throw tantrums. Okay, temper tantrums. So so we should be in a position to understand what is happening. Yeah, so all these qualities are important.
Right, right.
For
He should be
becoming a
passion
power
driven. Yeah,
parenting coach.
yes. He should be passion driven.
Yes.
He should be an active listener, and he should be somebody who is quite comfortable with kids. Yes, yes. Great, great, great.
Yes, yes, yes.
So thank you very much, Sheila, for all your answers. This is definitely going to help my viewers and listeners, as well as many people who want to understand about power parenting coach. One last thing, where we can find you if somebody want to contact you. What are your online means? Where you're present online, and what other media they have to contact Sheila for power
Through
parenting?
mail.
Yes.
Yeah, through email. I can share my email ID.
Okay.
And contact number. Yeah, I can share my contact number as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have your YouTube channel also, and can somebody contact you on LinkedIn also? Is it possible?
LinkedIn, yes. LinkedIn also, I have the LinkedIn profile. I can share the link as well.
Okay, okay, great, great. So I'll take all those links with you, and I'll share with my viewers and listeners so that they can connect with you and get that, parenting
thank you very
coach difference. Yeah, thank you, Sheila.
Yes, yes.
It was nice having you on my show. And one last thing I want to know: how was your experience? How do you like it, or do you like it, or it was something which is you think going to work for kids also? Because this platform I started just to share some wisdom to the people who are stuck somewhere or who don't know what to do in this situation. So what's your say, or what's your take? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. As I told you, it is 100%. The parents can, trust us, and then they can send, get their children enrolled. Okay, so that they can see definitely a very big growth in their life, in the student's life.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you very much for coming on this show. And with this, I have, as I told you, all the questions finished. So if you allow me, I'll stop here. And
thank you very much, Chakradhar.
Yes, thank you.
It's a great opportunity for me. Whatever you have given me, it's a very great opportunity. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.